Welcome back to the Spoonie and Caregiver Life podcast with Jordan Banderas. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe. So let's begin. So I keep seeing commercial and ads about melatonin gummies from different companies, and I'm sure they help a lot of people. But my issue with that is that some of these companies make it sound like taking these supplements has no ill effect on you, which I have personally found to be a lie. And right now, melatonin is getting hyped up for some reason. It's almost like if you have insomnia, take melatonin. And also, some of these companies are selling it in gummy form for young kids, which I don't know why nobody's looking into that, because kids shouldn't be taking that because their body's already creating it and their brains are so young and everything, so they shouldn't have any problems with that. So I wanted to talk about the hype behind it and share my story about how I became addicted in no time. What happened to me is that I took melatonin for a while before I was diagnosed with sleep apnea because I was so damn tired all the time. Now, it did help me sleep, but the supplement I was taking never really had any side effects listed on the label. So I was like, I guess there's nothing wrong with taking it, and when you see the commercials for it now, you don't really see them rattle off a long list of any side effects either. The funny part is that the label may say, consult your doctor. But let's be honest. Who will go see a doctor when this is supposed to be a natural supplement? You hear natural and think, it's good for me since it doesn't have anything bad, right? So anyway, when I started taking it, I felt great, but only for a little bit. At first, I was getting some good deep sleep. I was sleeping the whole night. And because of that, I wasn't as tired anymore. I was a whole new person. But after taking it for a while, I was like, I don't think I need to take it anymore because I only wanted to see if it helped. And it did. So I stopped cold turkey after 3 weeks of taking it. Sorry about that. It looks like I'm getting sick. But anyway, I will say that after a few days of not taking it, I definitely thought to myself that I needed to start back up on it because I was feeling tired again. And again, this was before I was diagnosed with sleep apnea, so I was like, it must be because I can't sleep anymore. And another thing that happened when I stopped taking it is that I wasn't falling into a deep sleep anymore. And another thing, which was kind of something rare, I was also getting grouchy all the time. I wasn't the same person. I was like mad all the time because I was tired. So I was like, I need it because it does help. So when I started taking it the second time, I could immediately tell the difference between being on it and not. So I decided, this was my decision, to not stop using it. So I took it for like 6 months straight. And that's when I started seeing the side effects of taking it for too long. My depression was getting worse. My anxiety was out of control. I was irritable all the time. I even craved it. I felt like I couldn't go without. Katie even mentioned to me that I didn't seem like the same person as before because, I was getting grouchy. I was like moody. And I was literally coming home and just waiting like a few hours or a few minutes and taking it right away so I could go to bed early. But that's not good. So now, when Katie mentioned that to me, I was like, but this is a natural supplement that the body creates anyway. Why would it be bad for me? So I decided to look online for the side effects of taking melatonin, and what I found really shocked me. Besides the side effects I was dealing with, you can also have dizziness, stomach cramps, headaches, nausea, confusion, low blood pressure, which obviously is bad for you, tremors, and much more. After reading all of this, I couldn't believe it. I was actually mad because I felt I was lied to. So I decided to stop taking it permanently. It was a hard decision because I felt like I had withdrawals from not taking it. You know, when your body gets used to something and you stop taking it, you're gonna feel almost like you have withdrawals. For me, it was bad. It was so bad. Now, I found that melatonin is best used only as a good short term solution from the studies I have read about, and that if it's taken for longer periods, the brain could stop the natural production of melatonin since it's gained it from an external source, which it can be bad because melatonin helps the production of serotonin, which helps with mood. And if you don't produce a lot of serotonin, it doesn't help with depression or anxiety. Another thing with in my story or in my case is that it took me a while to be able to sleep without it. Like there were weeks where I couldn't sleep at all. But I started feeling a lot better after quite a bit. I was like, I'll never put myself through that again. That's for sure. So if you're suffering from lack of sleep, insomnia, or anything like that, I know it's hard to understand that taking this natural supplement can have side effects that are not even listed in some of the packaging. So if you decide to take this, my recommendation, due to what I went through, is to talk to your doctor or a sleep specialist to make sure it's what you need, because the side effects are not worth it in the long run. Don't make the same mistake that I did, especially if you already suffer from depression and anxiety, because it may be making it worse and you may not know why. The doctors might be like, we don't know why. And then they make you feel like probably it's all in your head. You know what I'm talking about, right? So before I end the episode, I'll ask you this. Are you taking any natural supplements without mentioning to your doctor? Leave your answer in the comments. If you would like to share how you deal with a situation similar to this, please put it in the comments as well, or send me a DM, or you can email me at the Spoonie and Caregiver life@gmail.com. And thank you for listening, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. You can follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And I'll leave you with this. Take care of yourself and have a great day.